Once there was Jacob, a man who always knew how to look out for himself. He had a twin brother, Esau, the firstborn. Now Esau was the strong, rugged type, a man of the field who always smelled of hunting and adventure. Jacob, on the other hand, was more of a thinker, preferring to stay at home. Even though Esau, as the firstborn, was entitled to the greatest blessing and birthright, Jacob had his own plans. One day, Esau came back exhausted and starving from hunting. Jacob, who always recognized an opportunity, happened to be cooking a pot of delicious lentil stew. Esau, barely able to stand, begged for some of it. Jacob saw his chance. "Give me your birthright," he said, "and I'll give you what you want." Esau, blinded by his hunger, agreed, and just like that, Jacob bought the birthright with a bowl of soup. But that was only the beginning. When their father, Isaac, neared the end of his life, he wanted to give Esau the big blessing, the one only the firstborn was meant to receive. So, he called Esau and asked him to prepare a tasty meal from fresh game so he could bless him. But Rebekah, their mother, overheard and quickly went to Jacob. She told him, "Go bring me 2 young goats. I'll prepare your father's favorite meal, and you'll receive the blessing you've always wanted." Jacob hesitated. His brother was hairy and rugged. He was smooth and gentle. How could he fool his father? But Rebekah had a solution. She dressed Jacob in Esau's clothes and wrapped goatskins around his arms and neck so he would look, feel, and even smell like Esau. When he entered his father's tent, Isaac, suspicious, asked, "Is it really you, my son Esau?" Jacob, nervous but determined, replied, "Yes, it is I." Isaac felt the goatskins and let himself be convinced. So Jacob received the blessing, a promise of wealth, power, and God's special guidance. Esau arrived soon after, eager to present his hunt, but he was too late. When he learned that Jacob had stolen the blessing, he was overcome with anger. Realizing what he'd done, Jacob had to flee, running far away to escape his brother's wrath. And you know what's fascinating? Despite all his tricks and flaws, Jacob was the one God chose to found a great nation. God stayed by his side, even during the long years in exile. Jacob even wrestled with God and received a new name, Israel, and he became the father of the people who have endured through the ages. It's a story filled with deception and revenge, but also forgiveness and divine guidance. It reminds us that God doesn't just seek the perfect and righteous. He seeks those who believe in him, even when they stumble and fall. And perhaps that is the greatest hope of all.